Let's get this show on the road. Come on. Anyways, while waiting for that, I started school today. Had my philosophy class. I think I'm really like that class. That guy, my teacher, is funny as shit. He's like one of those he's like one of those kids you talk to in high school that, oh yeah, it's one of those kids that you talk to in high school that, is really, like, sort of, I don't want to use the word geeky because it has a negative connotation to it, but like, he's, about like pop culture, or, I wouldn't be surprised if he was in anime and, comic books and stuff like that. So, and he says a bunch of funny, dirty jokes for sure. So he's a hilarious guy though. So, what's this? High pressure suit, guaranteed to withstand temperatures spanning from 50 degrees Celsius to negative 75 degrees Celsius while keeping a steady 4 degrees Celsius on the inside. The suit will automatically shield the wearer from pressure and maintain the normal 1 ATM up to a temperature of, up to a depth of 5,000 meters. The onboard controller monitors the wearer's physical state and is able to minimize risk of shock, hyperventilation, and even dehydration. The suit is easily assembled through rotating neck and wrist rings that lock the gloves and helmet in place. Note that the joints won't seal unless the controller is able to identify a wearer through a set of sensory systems. Suits may be locked to specific personnel, but as a default, the suit will accept anyone. The controller is the on-reader monitoring pulse, brain activity, body temperature, and stress through skin conductance. It uses this information to provide the wearer with the safest experiences.
Not exactly grade A material.
Don't write it off just yet. Remember what we found out at beta? The suit you are wearing is basically just a cortex chip working a few pints of structure gel, powered by the on-suit battery pack.
And a dead colleague, Captain Reed.
Exactly. If you think about it, we're actually incredibly lucky. We found a suit with an already dead body inside.
I guess you're right. What about the WoW? What makes you think it'll play along?
It's not magic, it's algorithms. A set pattern. The WoW won't be able to deny it, even if it was capable of wanting to.
I'm still not crazy about this plan. It feels wrong.
Please, Simon, I can't give up on the Ark. I need this to work.
So we need a cortex chip, structure gel, and a battery pack. That's one hell of a shopping list.
Thanks. I'll just hang around here if that's okay.
I'll be back.
Hamatsu power suits, proper usage for the safety of you and your colleagues. Put on the norepinephrine. Yeah, that scared me. Put on the norepinephrine undersuit and body harness. Check the HPS for visual damage. Start with the legs. Fix the parts on your harness. Work yourself upwards. Did I already read this? Yeah, I think I already read that. Oh, that's nice.
gel, and a power pack to get the suit ready.
Yeah, I already don't like the sound of that. I didn't like that. Ruffy, an unusually sedated orange Ruffy found hovering outside a Omicron station. It had a remarkable bone growth, seemed to interfere with its perception, brought it inside to study it, but it stiffened and died in the process. During post-mortem study, the thing kicked back to life while being out of water, kept swinging for a few minutes, so I returned it to an aquarium and instantly started banging into the glass and bludgeoned itself to death before I could relocate it. Shelley. Darby and Waldick identified it as what was sabotaging the Lumar probe at about 900 meters depth. It's 150 centimeters long, rudder fish that looks like it has emerged with some other kind of fish or shark. It's the freakiest form of mutation we've seen so far. It's clear that it is getting worse. Something is causing this, and I'm not buying the radioactive fallout nonsense that Ovari can't shut up about. Johan Ross. Dead on arrival, Claudia Eames. A dead man found on the climber this morning has been identified as Jonah Ross. The AI psychologist working at Tau. I can't even begin to imagine what has happened down in the abyss, and frankly I won't risk losing my staff by going down there to look. The ARC team is alive, which I highly doubt. They will have to find a way to give us a sign. Not going down there again without good reason. Amen to that, brother. So we'll stay away from there. Trying to figure out how I'm gonna do this. This is an interesting one. Seems like no matter where you start, oh wait, I think I got it. Okay. So then we go down. Shut up. Hey. Guess I just had to mess with it for a minute. Equations. What's this? Was it supposed to hit all of them? This is interesting. Interesting choice of puzzles. There we go. Alright, I got one piece. Cool. fuck? While into the abyss, take it to Alpha in the abyss. Alpha needs medicine. Find Tau, find Alpha, take the gel to Alpha. What did I say? Heart Alpha.
Are you there?
I hear you, Herbie. What's up?
Just wanted to check in. I have to go do something. I might not be around for a few days, okay?
Rally Herbert leaving the listening post? Must be important.
It is, Jack. It is.
Okay then. Stay safe.
Omicron, can you hear us? Loud and clear. Everyone all right? We'll be as soon as we make friends with the power, dude. I'm sure you'll get used to it. Just wanted to check in before we pass the last word to our crew. Got it? Any last words to Omicron? Don't forget to use off. You heard that, right? Don't worry, we won't forget. All right. Heading into radio silence. Good luck, guys. Tau, please respond. This is Rowley Herbert calling from Omicron. Please respond, Tau.
Unable to connect. Lumar relay out of range.
Yeah, I get it.
Unable to connect. Lumar relay out of range.
Him. The weird part is he wasn't doing anything. What's important? Or was, puzzle might have been for everything, I guess. I already went down this way, so now I guess I have to test other areas. They're still locked. So what does that mean? guess I take one back at a time or something.
We need about a vat full of structure gel to tie the body, the cortex chip, and the battery pack together. Go look for structure gel.
What do I do with the piece I have now? Nothing. How do I look for structure gel when everything else is locked? Why do you do that to me? I figured the other doors weren't open, but then how do you open them? Because I didn't see the minigame pop up again. So I'm a little confused. Yeah, a minigame. And then now what? Because those areas are still locked. So how do you unlock them? Take the gel from where? I don't get it. What am I supposed to do next? I still have 2 items to find, but I figured they would have me do the puzzle multiple times. I don't even know what the gel looks like. Gotta be something I'm missing here. What the fuck? So confused. What the hell am I supposed to do now? I'm in the lower, but how do we stop the wow? Yes, I know that. I can't do it with doors locked. What the hell am I supposed to do? Oh, I guess I'm supposed to do it up here now. Let's do lower. Okay, let's do upper then. I'm on.
Right now.
Because that's what it started out as and started becoming that thing. Control chip. Never seen something of that speed. Get to that in a second. Oh, what's that? Yo. Connectivity structure gel has been charged and actually keeps going for a while, even when removed from a power source. If applied to circuits, it seems to help out with connectivity. Function. It seems like it's not only connectivity, but even functionality. The gel can make simple machinery work and act more effectively. Yes, I know, take the gel. However, the modifications that the WoW has made to the gel are full of extra information that doesn't necessarily make sense. When applied to something more complicated, causes gel to act as cancer upon the host eventually ruining it. We could use a gel to our advantage, but it needs to be uncalibrated to get rid of the bad code. Pathology. Applied gel to a dead mouse. The gel caused the mouse to appear alive. It was put into the same habitat as a living mouse. Reanimated mouse was apathetic while the living one seemed stressed. After 15 minutes, After 15 minutes, the reanimated mouse attacked and killed the living mouse. Half an hour later, the reanimated mouse stopped moving. The corpse was solid as the gel had hardened with it. Progress. Reanimated another mouse with structure gel. This time it was done with uncalibrated gel as produced by urns. The results are impressive. The thing appears catatonic, but it's more of a sleepwalker to avoid the thing hardening as before. Electromagnets are used to cause a low electrical current within. I'm coming! To cause a low electrical current within the animal. This also has provided us the ability to somewhat control it. Chemical analysis. The structure gel remains unchanged on a fundamental level. It's still the same cross-linked gel with aligned graphene and a poly unsaturated matrix that was installed throughout Pathos 2 a few years ago. The problem is not the gel, but its controller. The WoW gel has not taken on any new properties. The WoW simply uses it in ways that we would never have dreamed of. Jesus. Study results. Overwhelming evidence concludes that all deformed creatures, the fish, the sharks, and even the helpers were manipulated by the WoW via structured gel. They have, in some manner, been exposed to charged gel and in turn stricken by a cancerous growths that affect their whole being. It's difficult to ask why when talking about an AI, but it all started shortly after the comet killed the surface. I can't for sure say if it's a bad code or carefully programmed mercy killing, but it looks like it's not going to make things easier for us to survive. Where is it supposed to be based on? Anything? Nothing. Out of the rat. Cool.
It came back to life. Something like it.
So how do I get the gel? I don't get it. Alright, so I'm gonna be back I gotta eat dinner, but I'll probably make another video in a little minute, so this will just have to be cut for a short one for now. But thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys later.